Good morning, students. This video is for class 3 maths, and today we will learn types of fraction. Today we will learn different types of fraction. There are different types of fraction like fraction, unlike fraction, proper fraction, improper fraction. Then you have unit fraction, equivalent fraction. Then you have mixed fraction. All these are different types of fraction. But you have only unit fraction, unit fractions, like fraction, unlike fraction, proper fraction, and improper fraction. This 5 type of fraction you will have in your syllabus. So you have to know what these fractions are. Unit fraction, I have already told you, when we write fractional numbers, we write one number at the top and the other number at the bottom. That is, we write numerator by denominator. So if you find unit fraction is that fraction in which the numerator is always 1. For example, 1 by 5, the denominator can be anything, but numerator will be always 1. 1 by 9, 1 by 7. So you see, in each case the numerator is always 1. So unit fraction is that fraction in which the numerator is always 1. Now then you have like fraction. Like fractions are those fractions in which the denominator is always same. So if suppose if they give you few fractions like 3 by 10, 5 by 10, 4 by 10, 9 by 10, you see, in each case the denominators are always same. So unit fraction is that fraction in which the numerator is always 1, no matter the whatever the denominator is. Like fraction is that fraction in which the denominator is always same, and unlike fraction is just the opposite of like fraction. That means the denominator is always different. 3 by 5, 9 by 11, 4 by 7, 2 by 5. You see, sorry, make this as 2 by 3. So you see, the denominator is always different. So in like fraction, the denominator will always be same, but in unlike fraction, the denominator will always be different. Now proper fraction. Proper fractions are those fractions in which the numerator is always smaller than the denominator. Like suppose say 5 by 9, 8 by 13, 6 by 7. You see, the numerator is always smaller than the denominator. As if you compare, 5 is less than 9, 5 is smaller than 9, 8 is smaller than 13, 6 is smaller than 7. So this is how you see that this fraction, that the numerator is smaller than denominator or not. In improper fraction, the numerator is always greater than the denominator, like 9 by 4, 10 by 3, 8 by 6, 5 by 3. See, the numerator is always greater than the denominator. So I hope you have understood this different types of fraction: like fraction, unlike fraction, unit fraction. Then you have proper fraction, improper fraction. These are different types. You have to know the different types of fraction and what they look like. So children, I am erasing this so that we can move to the exercise. Keeping this rule of different types of fraction, we have to complete exercise 6.4. Let us do exercise 6.4. In exercise 6.4, they have said, take the first one, take the unit fraction in each group. So you have to see, you have to take the unit fraction. Suppose they have given you 1a, suppose they have given you 2 by 1, 1 by 6, 3 by 8 and 1 by 2. They have given you this. And now they have said that you have to take the unit fraction. Unit fraction means the fraction in which the numerator is always 1. You will take this and this. Then you will do question number B. In question number B, only the first fraction, that is 1 by 8 is unit fraction. Let us move to question number 2. In question number 2a, they have said circle the proper fraction in each group. So let me write the fraction: 1 by 3, 8 by 9, 3 by 2, 7 by 8. Out of these 4 fractions, the fractions in which the numerator is smaller than the denominator is a proper fraction. So you see, the first one, you will put they have said circle, you will circle this. Second one is also 8 is smaller than 9, so you will circle. Third one, 3 is not smaller than 2, so you will not circle. 7 is again smaller, so you will circle like this. I hope children, all of you are understanding, and you will do this exercise in the book. Question number 3. In the same way, question number 3, suppose say C, 26 by 3, 5 by 18, 6 by 35, 43 by 12. In question number 3, they have said circle the improper fractions. Improper fraction means, I have already told you, in improper fractions the numerator is greater than the denominator. The numerator is always greater than the denominator. So in the first case, the numerator is greater, you will circle. 5 is smaller, so we will not circle. 6 is smaller, so we will not circle. 43 by 12. These two we have to circle. I hope all of you are understanding, children. Number 4, pick out the like fraction. I told you, in like fractions, the denominator are same. So let me do this. Number 4a, you will write 3 by 8, 5 by 7, 4 by 7, 2 by 9, 6 by 7. So these are the fractions. Which one are like fraction? Down you will write here. Acha, they did not tell you to write. Okay, just they have asked you to pick up, so you can easily circle the like fractions. That means the fractions in which the denominators are same. See, this is 5 by 7, this is 4 by 7, this is 6 by 7. So I hope you have understood this, children. Okay. Now, let us come to the next exercise. That is exercise 6.5. In exercise 6.5, they have said, compare the fractions. We all have done comparing numbers. And what are these? Numbers like greater than and less than. 6 is greater than 7, smaller than 7. 8 is greater than 5. We have already done comparing, means which one is greater and which one is smaller. In fractions also, you have to compare the number. You have to compare the fraction. In fractions also, you have to compare. How will you compare? Suppose if they give you say 5 by 9 and 6 by 4. In this case, which one is greater? It will be very difficult for you to understand, because this is only the beginning for you all to learn what is fraction. So to know which one is greater or which one is smaller, you have to first make them like fraction. That means the denominator has to be same for all the fractions which you compare. The denominator has to be same. Unless the denominator is same, if the denominator is not same, you cannot compare. So to compare these fractions, you have to first see that the fractions, that the denominators are same or not. If the denominators are same, you can easily compare them. And if it is not same, you have to make them same. You have a different rule for that, you will learn in higher classes. but now you have only like fractions, comparison between like fractions. So how will you do? Let me show you question number 1a. They have given you 5 by 9 and 7 by 9. Now when you compare or order, that means you arrange them in ascending order or descending order, you have to see that the denominators are same. If the denominators are same, then you can compare or arrange them in according to ascending order or descending order, otherwise you cannot. So let us see this. Now when you see the denominators are same, when the denominators are same, the numerator which one is bigger, it is obviously a bigger fraction. So which one is greater, 5 or 7? Obviously 5 is greater, 7 is greater. So this automatically becomes the greater fraction. Let me take one more. Suppose k, 5 by 6 and 3 by 6. Now you see both are same, the denominators are same. Now when the denominators are same, as I have told you, you just see which one is greater, which numerator is greater, that fraction is automatically a greater fraction. 5 or 3, which one is greater? 5. So that is the greater one. Now when you arrange them, in question number 2 they have said in each set of fraction circle the biggest one. So like suppose question number 2, D, 13 by 19, 11 by 19, 17 by 19 and 5 by 19. They have asked you to circle the greatest one. Now if you can see, all the denominators are same. When the denominators are same, then only you can compare them or arrange them in ascending or descending order. Now see, all the denominators are same. When all the denominators are same, the greatest numerator is the greatest fraction. The smallest numerator is the smallest fraction. So here 7, 13, 11, 17, 5. Which one is greater? Obviously 17. So this automatically becomes the greatest fraction. I hope you have understood, children, everyone. Now let me erase this so that I can show you ascending and descending of fraction. Question number 3a. Let me write here 5 by 7, 1 by 7, 2 by 7, 4 by 7 and 6 by 7. You have to write this in ascending order. Ascending order. How will you know? Ascending order means smallest to largest. So when all the denominators are same, as all the denominators are same, the numerator which one is the smallest, that is the smallest fraction. So here 5, 1, 2, 4, 6, 1 is the smallest. So this fraction automatically becomes the smallest one. Then you have 2 by 7, 4 by 7, 5 by 7 and then 6 by 7. This is how you arrange. This you can only do when the denominators are same. Now in case of descending order, descending order means greatest to smallest. So you see I am doing the same sum using greatest. Now when the denominators are same, the greatest numerator is the greatest fraction. So which one is greater? 6. 6 by 7, 5 by 7, 4 by 7, 2 by 7, 1 by 7. So children, I hope you have understood this. Okay, so you will do exercise 6.4 and 6.5 in the 6.4 you can do it in the book, but 6.5 you have to do it in the copy. So children, for today up to this much. Thank you class.